In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can start a lead gen agency step by step so you can start signing clients efficiently and effectively. Let's get right into it. So first and foremost, we've got really three main traffic sources, right? So the first one is obviously organic. So this is content, we have paid ads, and then we have cold outreach. Now, no matter which one of these three you do, or if you do a combination, you're going to either send them directly to your offer, right, and go for the throat straight away, or you're going to do a lead magnet. From here, obviously they're going to go to an email list and your YouTube or Instagram or TikTok account, whichever one you decide to go all in on. And then obviously that will then revert them to the offer as well. Let me ask you, what do most people tell you? Start with cold outreach, start with email, DMs, cold calling, Looms. After you move on to that, you post some content with no results for at least 6 to 7 months. And then finally, you move to paid ads. However, do you notice that all of the big agency owners on YouTube run ads on Facebook and or YouTube, yet they tell you to do the opposite? It's exactly how I was able to grow from 0 to 40K in 30 days and how Thomas went from 0 to 8K in 30 days and dropped out of university, right? I've been talking about paid ads on this channel for years. You can go back and look. No one else was talking about how you should be running ads for your agency, yet now all of a sudden everyone's kind of started. It's funny that, right? Because it just works. Now, look, I do want to have a disclaimer because this is why a lot of people don't say run ads as a complete beginner. If you have a terrible offer and you suck at selling, it's not going to work. I'm all for people running ads if you not only have the capital and want to fast track your success, but you have some sort of experience in either sales or customer service. A lot of my successful students come from backgrounds in marketing, sales, or have had other businesses. Now, if you have some level of experience in one of these fields, I always advocate for you to run ads. Here's what an ad would simply look like. All right, we've got the ad, which you can see examples in other videos. We've got a lead form, and yes, I always do lead forms over VSLs and sales letters purely because it's going to be cheaper for you when starting out. You're going to get volume and you can manually call up these people. So you can get them to submit a form, name, email, phone number, and 2 to 3 qualifying questions. I've been getting leads for about $15 to $20 using this method consistently for the past 3 to 4 years. Next, you're going to call them manually and then book them in for a Zoom call. All right. Now, lead magnet examples. Let me take you through this because you can be direct like you are on ads and, you know, lead with your offer, which works. But if you want to provide some value up front, stop asking to do something for free. Stop like I get people messaging me every single day saying how they can edit my videos or how they can do thumbnails for me. I heard this on the My First Million podcast. If you offer a successful business owner to work for free, they still got to think, well, what can you do for them, right? So this requires more effort on their part and it's not actually worth their time. This is why a lot of people don't reply to your messages asking if you can do free work. This is the main reason. The better way to approach this is by actually giving something for free without them asking. Now I'm going to give you some examples here, all right? This ad has generated X for other, niche companies, right? Whatever your niche is. If it performs better than your current ads, obviously if they're running ads, then we can discuss how I can outperform your current marketer. This email sequence will double your open rates and book you 20% more jobs. If it performs, you give me 30 minutes to pitch you. Here is the exact funnel you can use to increase your opt-in rate by 47%, which is used by X, Y, and Z, name drop. All I ask is if it performs, which I know it will, you give me 15 minutes. Here is a video that I edited for you. If it achieves X, whatever your outcome you want, then you give me 15 minutes to see how I can help you. Here are 3 thumbnails for videos X, Y, and Z. If they don't outperform your current ones, then we don't need to chat. If they do, you give me 10 minutes. Sound fair enough? And then the last one, it could be, I'll book you 3 new jobs from your old leads, right? So if you do this without actually asking, you're going to be in a much, much better position, all right? But I don't see people doing this because it requires work. Now, let me actually take you through this for a second. Something that I didn't mention with this is you're not going to do this for absolutely everyone, right? You want to follow what Russell Brunson and Dana Derrick said a few years ago, which is create the Dream 100 client list. Basically, get a notebook and a pen and write down your Dream 100 clients. This is who you're doing it for, right? Because I can guarantee you this will get their attention. You will book calls. I've done this many times and it works incredibly well. Don't just do this for everyone. This is like a targeted sniper approach for your Dream 100 list. All right, next is content. And I'm going to give you an example of this video right here. So YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, which means videos on specific topics, your niche, could be actually Googling, right? Ranking videos for SEO is extremely underrated, and although videos might be specific and get less views, the views you do get are far more valuable. Like this video I released November 10, 2022, right? It still gets about 20 views every 2 days. It's got 6,500 views, and when I first published it, it's so specific, it got no traction at all. But it's only over the last 12 months that it really has gained any traction. And this is really what to do if your Facebook ad account goes down and is permanently disabled, and I talk about my experience with that. But my point is, people are obviously experiencing the issue, so my video ranks for those search terms. Now I'm going to give you some other examples, right? So if you're a personal trainer might be like, how to get more clients as a personal trainer. Oh, okay, here's 14 ways to get more leads and clients for your personal training business, right? It's a video from 2016. And it still gets views and it's still ranking because it's SEO. How to get more chiropractic patients. Chiropractic marketing, the number one strategies chiros must use. 2020. This video is 4 years old. Right? And it's still ranking and getting views. So my point is, create content around your niche. Maybe you get 50 or 100 or 150 views, but that is so powerful. And those 150 views mean a lot more than 1,000 to 2,000 random views. All right. So that's the third thing to keep in mind. So the next thing is building an email list. Now, this is something that I've only done after someone books a call. Now, this is a big mistake. I would have a free lead magnet that they can download or receive, so you have a list of prospects that can be nurtured and can possibly become clients down the track. So this is an important part of the process. Now, I want to talk about cold outreach, right? It's what 99% of people will start with. You have two options: be direct and go for the throat with your offer, or pitch the lead magnet, which we've just gone through up here, and actually just deliver on it, if I'm being honest with you. If you choose option 2, make a list of your ideal 100 prospects, like I mentioned, called the Dream 100 list, and this is who you build the assets to give away to. You must be sending 100 pieces of outreach every single day, and honestly, I don't even think 100 is enough anymore. It's got to be at least 200. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Traffic sources, organic. We've got obviously content that's going to take 6 to 12 months to get up and running. Paid ads, which is going to be the most effective, efficient, and fastest way to get results, but it's also going to be expensive. And then cold outreach. So look, if you do want one-on-one help to get this set up, refine what you're already doing, scale your agency, then feel free to book a call using the first link in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.